Hey, what's up guys? This is Christian from Curated Paintball here. I was going to make a quick video for you guys showing how to take out the board, reinstall the board, and then I'll make a little video showing you kind of the functions of the board, how to use it. So first off, all you're going to need is, normal standard Allen key set, and you might need a pair of pliers just to pull the connectors out. You're going to need a 5/64 Allen key. It's usually the third smallest on the set. And we're going to take off these grip screws here. And I'm actually going to take the grips totally off just to make the video easier. All these screws are the same exact size. If you have one that's like shorter than the other, it doesn't matter. Okay, and then we'll pull these grips off. And there's your board. Maybe I can zoom in a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so as you can see here, you got your black and red wire. That is going to be your front solenoid wire. You have your black and black wire. That is going to go to your sear solenoid. And then you're either going to have gray or rainbow wire, and that is your eye wire. So you don't need to be super gentle with these. They are quite robust, all things considered. So we're going to pull out the gray wire, that is your eyes, and we're going to take the black and red wire and pull that out. If you want to be extra careful, this black wire goes to your clapper solenoid. You can take your pliers and grab the side of the connector and pull it out, but it's usually unnecessary. You see you have 3 connectors here. Top one goes to the front solenoid, second one goes to the clapper solenoid, bottom one goes to the eye wire. So if you do the 2 solenoids backwards, you'll just notice that the gun doesn't cycle. Easy mistake, but also easy to fix. Now we're going to take that same exact Allen key, 5/64, that you use for the grip screws, and you have a screw right here, a screw right here, and a screw at the very bottom. We're gonna go ahead and take those out. These are also all the same size. No need to match them. And to be honest with you, if you lose one, technically, as long as you have this back one in, this part kind of holds the board in place. So as long as you have one, technically, in case you drop one, I'm not gonna say it doesn't happen. Once you get those unscrewed, you can just grab it by the battery terminals and kind of lift it up from the back and around that trigger. So up like this and out. Pretty simple. Just be careful. You have 3 buttons in your frame right here. They do pop out. If you hit one like this, pretty simple, just pop it back in. Okay. So, for example, there's your old board. We are going to grab the new board here and basically reverse the steps. So you kind of want to put it in from the front, going behind the trigger, and plop it down. Make sure that your buttons didn't fall out, because if they did, they'll usually go behind the board and make it kind of hard to screw it in. Then we're going to take those same 3 screws, one behind the trigger, one next to this red button, one at the very bottom. They don't have to be super tight, but definitely firm, like finger tight. Sorry about the rain outside. All right, got those 3 screws in. Now you got your, let me zoom in here. You got your black and black, which is your clapper solenoid, your black and red, your front solenoid, gray or rainbow wire. Sometimes they're black, yellow, red, sometimes they're rainbow. Most of the time they're gray, is your eye wire. So we're gonna take the black and red to the front solenoid, and that is going to be the very top. I usually kind of finagle it in place, and then take the tip of my Allen key and push it in. Then it is your black one. Same thing, kind of pop it in place, push it in, and then we will take our eye wire, pop it in place, and push it in. The only ones that can get confused are the 2 solenoids because they have the same connector. Obviously the eye is a 4-pin, those are a 2-pin. And it's almost impossible to like put them in flipped. It's just, they only go in one way. So then we can take our battery. As you can see on the board here, there is a minus sign and a plus sign. You just want to be gentle with these prongs. Just pop it in, and then we should be good. Okay, now I'm going to make a second video and splice this in, showing you just the board functionality since I have one in front of me. All right, guys, just kind of wanted to show you the functionality of the board, kind of how to navigate it. So this middle button here, let me see, I'll zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this middle button is your power button. This one is usually your I button, and then the bottom one's only really used for scrolling. So now that you have it installed, you have a new battery, press the middle. Now your board is on. If you press the top one, you can see that your eyes are turned off. I believe the bottom, okay, the bottom starts your game timer if you have one set. And resets it. So there's 2 ways to get into settings. First one, you hold the middle, and here we are now. This is also how you turn it off. You can scroll through some settings, but not all of them, because they are tournament locked. If you come to the side over here, there's a red button. You want to make sure you're on the front. You hold that red button until this pops up, and this is how you're able to change your fire modes and such. You got timing stuff. You don't really want to touch those. Your filters, you don't really want to touch those if you don't have to. It's your eyes, your power. This is how you adjust your speed. There's slow, medium, fast, ramp, custom. And then you go back to the main menu. So that's basically about it with these. They're pretty simple boards. The main thing you want to know is how to turn them off. You just hold the middle, pops up off, tap it one more time, and you're good to go. So if you guys have any more questions, just let me know.